Hi guys, welcome to this tutorial video. So, our friends over at shackwrap.co.uk, they have been in touch today and they have a problem with their WordPress login page. More specifically, the HTTP error 500. This is a very common error, and luckily in most instances it's quite easy to fix. In this instance I already know what it is because I've identified the problem. It's a rogue plugin. I think the client updated a plugin and it's messed it up with the sometimes plugins conflict with each other, so it's just messed the installation up, which means they can't log in. Now the website view's fine and everything is working correctly. Actually I think they mentioned their booking form wasn't working properly. So I just wanted to quickly show you if it is a plugin issue. Now the reason the way to identify this is basically to log in to your FTP to the server and access the files. Now if you don't know how to log into your FTP client, I would probably at this stage get your developer to do it, or obviously contact me and I can sort it out for you. It's just that if you're not familiar with kind of the WordPress files, then you could obviously mess the installation up. So my advice is, if you do want to try and fix this yourself, before you do that, make a copy of all your website files into a folder, obviously on your desktop, before you do any changes yourself, and that way if you do cock it up, you've got a backup of the WordPress files. So in order to fix this, we need to basically test, obviously, if it is the plugins. Like I said, I already know at this stage that it is. The way to see if it is the plugins is to simply locate the plugins folder, which is in WP content, and rename the folder put full stop after plugins and then deactivate. Press enter and that's updated on the server now. So basically what's happened is all plugins are deactivated, so they're not going to interfere with the site. So let's have a look what happens to the website. It should go all weird, which it has done. So, but we'll see now, if we refresh our login page, I am now able to log in. And obviously identify the rogue plugin that's causing this, simply by going to the plugins section of the website and activating each plugin one at a time to find out which one is the rogue plugin. So the way we do this is we go back into our FTP client, we take the deactivate function off the folder, refresh the plugins page, and now we can view all of our plugins. Now the easiest way to do this is just start from the top, activate the plugin, update the plugin, and then it is quite tedious, but then we log out, log back in, and obviously it's let us log in fine, so we know it's not that plugin. Go back to the plugins page and just repeat the process until you find the rogue plugin, and then it'll kick you out again. And then what you've got to do is obviously go back to your FTP, but you've identified which plugin is causing the issue, so you need to go back to your FTP client, because it will lock you out again. You've got to repeat the step one process of activating the deactivate function on the plugins folder. It'll let you log back in again, and then obviously just delete the plugin or update the plugin. Some instances you can update the plugin and it'll work. In some instances it's conflicting with another plugin, so you need to kind of decide which one you want to get rid of, or find an alternative. There's usually more than one plugin for each function that you would require on your website. So I hope you've learned something today. If it isn't the plugin, the next one is usually the WordPress installation itself is corrupted, like it may have been hacked. There's quite a few different reasons. So if it's something that you don't feel comfortable doing yourself, we can sort this out from as little as £39. This particular job, and in most cases, even if it's the worst case scenario where we would have to do a refresh of the whole WordPress installation, that would only be around £69, £70, something like that. So hopefully you learned something new, and if you want to head over to my website, vedamedia.co.uk, check out some of our work, also the Facebook page. We are going to be doing, every time a problem arises now, obviously we do fix things like this every week, but every time something arises, I am going to make a quick little video, and we're going to put together a resource library for all of our clients and all of our hopefully new customers too. So the the Facebook page is Veda Media. Give us a like. If you've got any questions or queries, or you'd like us to make a video about a certain issue with WordPress, on not even just an issue, but if there's something that you want to do to your website, i.e., a booking system or an appointment calendar or something like that, whatever it is that you need, drop us a message. We can usually sort things out with WordPress at a much better price than an agency, because we basically just specialize in WordPress. So we know the platform inside out. We know all the errors, we know all the issues, we know the best plugins, and generally we probably are the best people out there to have on your side if you've got a WordPress website. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll speak to you soon. Cheers!